So I've been wanting to make bandsaw boxes for quite a while, and I made my bandsaw box type branch ant hotel, and then I made my tooth fairy boxes, and the swing out was the very favorite that everybody said that they liked the best. And so I thought, well, I went and looked up some regular bandsaw boxes, and I watched Steve Carmichael make his, I watched Steve French make his, and so I printed off some of Steve's ideas, and then I thought, well, I want to make one out of Mel. So a bigger box with Mel.
Welcome to Sex Garden.
And so this is what I did. I took this little bandsaw box of Steve's and I traced the drawers onto it. And it's supposed to stand like this, but I want them to stand like that. So the drawers are straight and this is straight. Anyway, so I'm gonna make this into a bandsaw box, hopefully. So I'm kind of following a pattern, kind of-ish. I made my bandsaw as tall as I could, and it's not tall enough to cut off the back. So that means I'll have to make another piece to glue onto the back. And then I added another drawer. I thought it'd be cool to have another drawer, you know, that was shaped like the roots right down there. So I really like how bandsaw boxes, you know, part of the drawer is part of the side of the box, you know, and so that's really cool. This is one of Steve Carmichael's designs, and I like it a lot. And I'm gonna make one of these someday, I swear. But this tooth here, I don't want to have the drawers be part of the side. Although that'd be cool. So what I think I'm gonna do is, well, I have to do some, just cut through there. I guess I could scroll saw it, but then that's not bandsaw box. But does it matter? Guess not. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm gonna cut, and then glue and glue and glue. Yeah, that'll work. So I just started slicing it up. There's no turning back now. So I kept on going. And this is how many pieces I ended up with. Now I'm gonna cut the face and the back off the drawer and then cut out the drawer shape so that I can glue the face and the back on and it'll be a drawer. One thing I learned from last time is remembering which way the drawer goes, because I accidentally cut the drawers upside down. So the drawers were great, but they were upside down. That was a big boo-boo. So this time, I think I got it right. I'm cleaning off all the fuzzies underneath. I was trying to figure out how to go about clamping it. I thought if I glued up and clamped small sections at a time that might work. So I clamped one side and then the other, and every time I tightened it, it twisted because of the odd shape of the box. I guess I have to human clamp it. Yeah, like that's really gonna work well. The joints aren't so great because I used human power, and it's a funky shape. And so that's something I'll have to figure out on my next tooth box, how to do that better. And you can see the lines and stuff. And then I tried to fill it on the back and it looks horrible. And so anyway, this is my first one and I tried to figure it out. But I like the way it looks and it stands up and stuff on its own. I also had glued together the boxes, the drawers I mean, and so those are done. I cut out a back and I'm going to glue that back on now.
I was able to use the clamps here, so I took advantage of that. Soon it was dry and I was able to take all those clamps off again. And they worked better than human power. I found these wooden drawer pulls in husband's stuff. And so I grabbed a handful of those and started gluing them on.
I cut out some felt and I'm going to put it inside the drawers. One thing I figured out is it's a lot easier, probably, to cut the felt out before I glue the drawer together. Just so that I have the size better. But I remember that for next time. Since I did my felt, I learned about flocking, which I saw Steve French do on one of his videos when he was making a bandsaw box, and he flocked the inside and that looked pretty cool. I'm going to put a tung oil finish on this. Mel-shaped bandsaw box is all done and all dry, and on the top drawer there I put some floss. It's another not real sure what it's good for type of a box. Tooth shaped. I don't know, I kind of like it. But I think that I will try to make something that's not tooth shaped soon. My friend at work asked me if I would make just a regular box. So I think I'll try to do that. So thanks for joining me, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye.